Yo,
All right. So I'm back with my buddy Frank Nitty once again. I just had him on last night, but today was a lot of stuff that went on in the news, and usually you rarely see me come on twice in 2 days unless I got a string of events that I'm doing, right? So a lot of stuff has been going on, and it's starting to get to a boiling point. And we gotta just really, really like start beating the drum down a little bit because I don't think people really get the idea of what's going on here. So, um, with that being said, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Once again, I go by the name of Frank Nitty. Just on here trying to spreading the message. You know what I'm saying? Spreading awareness.
Hmm. Well, I don't think a lot of people are aware. So, this is what's going on. So, we've been talking about predictive programming. You talked about it last night more, right? But
Yes.
I told you 3 days ago on Monday some big news was gonna drop. I said it. And what happened?
And a drop.
FDA approval for immunocompromised people. And I've been saying they would jump on this day. I said they're gonna because they kept bringing it up. You gotta get y'all past Afghanistan. Y'all been talking about it too much. So how do you come into the next phase of it? Um, you know, so that's why I say we gotta understand who really driving the engine here, and gotta fight back on it. Yeah, is the camera off? I don't know. But we got to fight back on it. We got to learn from our mistakes, man. We're getting a little bit sidetracked with too many things. You know, it's like one of the things people were talking about. Chicago Richardson. With all due respect, I can't really, not talking about on the call. I'm just talking about that was on the news this week. I can't really sit there and talk about when this whole thing is about to go up in smoke. So I'm talking about in general. We got a lot of things going on. I don't need to hear about LeBron James or um, something that goes on in life that ain't got to do with what's going on right now and here and now. I need to worry about what these guys are playing. These guys, because they got an agenda behind the scene. What are these guys playing? As I just read you all the rituals last night they got, right? What are they planning? What are the protocols of the elders of Zion planning out? I need to know what they're planning. They got a lot of sinister means right now, and I don't think people understand the sinister means. And if they do understand them, they need to really like sit back and chill. Really like get this thing organized. And I don't know how much more I can really take of this. You know, everybody. They say every dog got his day, but you can't even. You're not even going to be able to get to the next day if you can't solve what's going on right now in the here and now. What do you think about that?
I agree with, and I think a lot of people scared. That's what the whole thing is, a scare tactic. Brainwashing scare tactic. People aren't, they ain't gonna just come out and say it and admit it. Oh, I'm scared. I'm shook. But that's exactly what they're doing. That's they playing on emotions. When you're talking about psychological conditioning or anything, anything like that, you're playing on people's emotions, fears.
Hold on a second, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. Go ahead and talk. I'll mute myself.
Cool. But so I mean that it's different. It's different elements to that. So you are playing on people's emotions and fears and stuff like that. That's basically what all this stuff is, man. This is it's playing on your fears, and even the people, for example, woke conscious people or whatever you want to call it, for lack of the term or better word. Even people like that are still in the back of their head. What I mean? It's a fear kind of thing, because it's like you figure a lot of times it's predictable, but then it's not. You know what I'm saying? You know what happens next, but then you're not going to. You see what I'm saying? Because these people are kind of unpredictable, though. You see what I'm saying? But the way these events are happening, it's like damn near it's predictable. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, the synchronicity which they're carrying these things out is a is really it's just is interesting. You see what I'm saying? And spontaneously are they doing these things back to back. Um, so like you said, you even knew this which is today, Monday, you even knew that they was going to drop that the FDA approval. So I mean, it's not it's, but like I said, it's plays on people's fears, emotions.
What do FDA stand for?
Food Drug Administration, right?
All right, don't that mean they're mixing drugs and food together?
Mm,
Food and Drug Administration now, all right?
right.
So whoever making the food, making the drugs too.
Mm. And why exactly? Why would they all be mixed? Why would they all be mixed? Why would those two be mixed in together like that?
Hey, look, let me say something. If you ever had a Pepsi before, I mean, I had Pepsi when I was little and stuff. I ain't had soda a long time, but it tell you high fructose corn syrup is through FDA. High fructose corn syrup actually got chemicals in it cause diabetes, so it's approved, right?
Mm.
Your syrup. And when I get syrup to put on pancakes, and I really even eat syrup, I used to get whipped cream and shit. But when I look at syrup, right? If it doesn't say if it ain't like $7-8 in a bottle, that's not real syrup. That Aunt Jemima stuff and all that $1 bottle syrup, that's bullshit. Real syrup come off a damn tree or something, man. Maple or something. Not no damn stuff that's in no damn bottle jar. Have you ever had? I don't know if you ever had real syrup. Real syrup ain't no daggone dollar.
Right, right.
Real
And
honey
it's
ain't no
way
damn dollar
stickier.
neither.
It's way right. It's way. The shit is watered down and all that. Yeah, it's not real syrup.
Yeah, and real syrup is sweet, but it ain't sweet like that syrup that you be eating out there, drinking that bottle in that bottle. You know, so I'm just putting it out there. You
So
know, a
what it
lot of
is, they
people,
replacing it with sugar. That's what that is.
yeah, sugar, which is number one drug. Yes, that's exactly right. But I'm down here in Virginia with the loonies, right? And we got a Terry McAuliffe who running for governor this year. Actually comes out and says, "Make life hard for the uninoculated." I'm like, wow, this guy's a nutty, isn't he? Um, so um, hey Sean, how you doing, brother? Glad you're in the chat. I'm just sitting there, I can't believe the hypocrisy here. I just can't believe it. Um, so I just can't believe how they're really running this agenda. Well, I can believe it because I've already read about it, but I just don't know how to stop it yet. I got ideas, but it can't be me. It can't be you. It got to be a whole lot of people getting together. Now on Sunday they're gonna have a walkout in New York, right? Okay, they're doing. The doctors are also walking out in protest too, saying they're not gonna treat the uninoculated either. See, you got a battle right here between two opposing forces.
Mm.
One inoculated, one uninoculated. Now, this is the thing. You really need the both parties to end the madness, not one be against the other. That's how you got to end the madness. But unfortunately, because so many people have not been trained and believe whatever they see across CNN, MSNBC, really to tell you the truth, there was a show called The Walking Dead. And let's be honest with you. We got a lot of elders that smart, but a lot of them are just The Walking Dead. It is what it is. And, I just don't want you to be Walking Dead leading the children the wrong way. That's all I say. And, but that's just me just coming on I'm a little bit wired tonight. I'm a little bit more like I'm always a little calm, but I'm just a little bit ticked off. Maybe it's because I had a long day, but that also might be because I've been seeing a lot of dumb stuff today. I just came from a phone store. My phone, I haven't been able to merge calls for the last 4 days. They say I need a new SIM card or something, right? But then they sit and tell me you need to get you're eligible for a $600 off on getting a new phone. So I tried to get a new phone for probably about that was like $500. Say they said no, the phone gotta be over $600 for you to get um the deal of $600, right? So yeah, I was like, so you telling me I gotta new some kind of so I can't merge calls no more? And I like, oh wait a minute. So I said, they said, what's this? I said, what is this? They said this 5G, right? I ain't want no 5G phone. I ain't even get it. I told them, look, maybe I come back tomorrow and check it out. But you know, y'all telling me that you can give me $600 credit, but you got to make sure the phone over $600, right? You know, so you couldn't get in there underneath it. I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's crazy. Shit, I would save y'all $100 off the credit, man. But you know, that's why, like I said, I ain't having a problem merging people in, and stuff like that. Not really, I went out of town this weekend and I had a problem with the damn phone and shit, man. Like, man, it's crazy. But whatever the case may be, we gotta understand this could be a test run too, trying to not by the two girls at the counter. I ain't got a problem with them, but I look at it as a bigger agenda, to make you get a new phone because they already zapping in our communications anyway. See, I don't. I'm happy with this Galaxy that I had it for 3-4 years, but hey, I guess they saying that you need another phone. So that's also a part of trying to make you get some, sell you something. And I'm not really too much for that.
Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. And but what you said earlier, you said but you're right. It's a scam. It's a scam. Like the light company. I had them check my meter, and they didn't tell me though that they was gonna charge me $25 to check my meter. You see what I'm saying? But see, if I'd have known you was gonna charge me $25, I would have been like, I'm good. But you should have told me. I would have probably still be like, you know what? All right, yeah, check it. But since you did that on the sneak tip, like this is the electric company we talking about. How sneaky and shifty they were. The same electric company got sued a couple years back. But like you said welcome. You said well, you said a while ago. You said yeah, they're trying to make it hard for miserable and hard for us. But it's funny though. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it easy for these damn Afghanistan people, Afghanis. My bad. They're making it easy for them though. You see, that's what I'm talking about. And when people say that white supremacy plays both sides of the argument, I could agree with that. And just this right here is white supremacy. That's like, but at the same time, this right here is a global thing. This is like some global elite type stuff right here because you know what I'm saying. It's happening in other nations. This is not, people try to bring up the talking point. Oh, it's not just in America. That's my whole point. Thank you for fucking excluding my argument and concluding my argument. It's not this country, just this country. You know me?
Two things. It's one thing. White globalism, white nationalism. Made it easy.
Right.
Nationalism means you for the nation, globalism means you for the whole thing. Right. And really, to tell you the truth, both of them bad, right?
Right.
But if it's on a global scale, it's a little bit worse because that means they're trying to make everybody consent to it.
Right. I heard Russia.
You only got to worry about a one issue. Globalism, you got to do with a one world government, or better yet, the new world order.
And I think that's what they're trying to do right now. That's what they're trying to do. But somebody told me that in Russia they did a big ass walkout or something in Russia or some shit. Like a gang of people refused it or some shit, and I guess a lot of businesses got you know what I'm saying, economically hurt or whatever. So whatever, you know what I'm saying, politician or whatever went back or whatever, and they I guess they you know what I'm saying, they're recalling all that stuff. So I mean, Russia, I can see how Russia do it, though. I can see how they would come together and do something like that. But we're just, this is a Western state too, a Western power too. But I just see a lot of people here, man. I mean, let's just be honest with you. Let's just talk about black folk first. You know what I'm saying? Or so-called black people. We'll talk about us. I had somebody come on my damn Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Just do, never like nothing, you know what I'm saying? My rest in pieces, and you know what I'm saying, my family, whatever, me giving congratulations to my nephews or whoever graduated from school. Nothing, never like or none of nothing when it comes out of that. But I say something about the damn jab, and you want to come on my, you know what I'm saying, on my feed and try to debate me on my damn page about my, you know what I'm saying, about my opinion about the jab. You see, and that's why that's why I say, we as a people, that's why we as a people, you know what I'm saying, as for unfortunately as bad as it is, but we don't move too far, or if it, you know what I'm saying, we don't really get too far because we don't fucking help each other out. We don't support each other. You know what I'm saying? You rather, you know what I'm saying, come on here and publicly debate a black dude about some shit that the white man is telling you about. You see what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, hundreds of people and hundreds of facts and hundreds of people study this and that. Who are these hundreds of people? Name drop. I can name people right now that are doctors that debunk that, all that. You feel what I'm saying? I can name people right now. Dude couldn't name nobody. You just talking about, oh, experts and people and hundreds of people and this and that, and see, that's what I'm talking about, man. We got to stop believing the narrative, dude. And this was an older black dude. This is what I'm saying, man. Some of these elders got to be, they got to, man. Like we was talking in the show earlier, y'all got to lead, dude. There has to be some leadership. Y'all's not dead yet. Y'all still alive. You feel me? Y'all still have air and breath in your lungs and shit. Say something. Do something. You feel what I'm saying? Stop fucking going along. What's the point? If you about to die, what's the point of going along to get along anyway and shit? That's, but see, I see why you would, but what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. But it's not even about that, my bad. It's about still having that 60s and civil rights mindset. This is not the 60s and civil rights movement no more, but history repeats itself, and it'll have you stuck, and they'll trick you like the civil rights movement, because they tricked us in the civil rights movement. They trick you they killed Martin Luther King, and it was so staged to the point where they give you all this welfare and give you all this voting rights and act right 4 months, 3 or 4 months after they killed Martin Luther King. Come on, nobody's seen that was a little fishy. Why did y'all give us all this shit when he died? Wasn't the man fighting for the shit? That lets me know he was a pawn. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all use him to get, you know what I mean? Y'all use him to captivate our minds. You see what I'm saying? To captivate us and see him as a savior figure. Because what do? We burn and we ride it for how many days? How many cities across the United States did we ride and burn down? Because Martin Luther King got assassinated. You see what I'm saying? But dude, if we would have had our economics and stuff straight and tight, I mean, yeah, it would have been a sad thing if he would have died, but we would have been all right. So he died, plus we're fucked up. No economics, no Martin Luther King. Damn. Okay.
So let me see something right here. We gotta put up some articles, man. I was just zooming through some stuff.
Come on, BJ.
I was just zooming up through some stuff, and this thing came up, and a lot of things need to be answered and explained here. All right. What's the first one I want to put up? Dang, it's a whole lot of stuff I gotta get. Can't remember which one I want to start off. Let me start off with something quick, just real quick, just to get this thing really rolling.
They're gone.
Okay. All right. Let's see. You pull the stuff, man. Sorry, man. But
you also good. I had to do that yesterday.
An interesting day.
You gotta fuck with it. You know,
let's hope they don't mess me up on this thing, because they might get stupid with it today. You might want to cut me off actually after all this good info, but it is what it is. So let me get ready.
I'm right. You know what I mean? That's how you know you're doing something right.
And saying I use it. Hold on 1 second. Come on, load, man. Don't give me no problem tonight. Mm. Come on, load, come on.
My bad. I'm
I'm
just
finding,
watching
man.
people.
Online banking services delayed in the UK. All right. You know what?
Hmm.
Let me just read the first one to you. First of all, I'm just gonna read it to you. Okay. I get those other articles in a minute. So I'm just gonna start off with this real quick because I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about this. We always talk about this fake insurrection, right? Officer who shot, killed woman during U.S. Capitol riot acted lawfully, right? Okay.
What happened?
They're saying that the woman who killed Ashley Babbitt um, acted lawfully, right? Well, if this was a real takeover of the government, this wouldn't even be a question of whether they acted lawfully. So this goes to your thing about the psyops.
Mm.
Why did this come out? Why did the FBI just admit last week that this was not planned out by Trump supporters? That means it's a bigger agenda at place. Okay,
You talking about
you get what I'm?
you talking about January 6th?
Yeah,
Excuse me.
the house party. It was a house party. It wasn't no damn insurrection. It was a damn house party. Okay, but you knew that was staged anyway when you saw it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay,
You
so
letting cats in the door and shit? You know what I'm saying? That's like damn.
so what I'm saying, this article just came up today that the officer who shot killed them lawfully. But if this was a real government takeover, we shouldn't even be saying that it was lawful. We should already know that. That's what I'm saying. So we got to understand that and stop this, like what they call like little, like, oh my God, like, hey, the country did not go on lockdown, Frank. So we're fine. Um, yeah, Monique, I kind of actually need your womanly expertise in here, Monique 2C. So hop on if you can, because I need your womanly expertise. But look, she's very smart too. Monique 2C is very smart. But listen, um, but what I'm saying is stop falling for the game in the daggone drama. These are high dramatics with magicians working. It's like a daggone magic show, a clown show, right? Don't really need to hear clown shows right now. I've been even saying this about the NFL right now.
Yeah,
The
these people.
guys.
Yeah. These people are catalysts. They magicians. They're catalysts. They that's what they are, dude. That's what I know. You know what that is and shit, dude. They're catalysts. That's what they do. That's, that's what they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me say something, man. It just got a little message here. And you were talking about Martin Luther King earlier. You were talking about something. And he said point out difference between King and Stokely. Well, King was like you were saying last night was propped up by the basically the Communist Party, by the what is it, the Zionists or so
Oh yeah.
for propped up. And like you said, he didn't write that speech or whatever. And Bayard Rustin Gay Man wrote the speech. Well, he was the architect of it. He said about Stokely, and Bill Clinton told you that we needed John Lewis out the way.
Mm-hmm.
We put up John Lewis. John Lewis beat out Stokely Carmichael. But we really were letting you know that John Lewis is one of us, and Stokely Carmichael was not. John
Mm-hmm.
Lewis was part of our Get Along gang, and Stokely Carmichael was not part of our Get Along. That's what he was basically saying.
Mm-hmm.
As Kwame Brown calls it so elegantly, the Get Along gang. So that's an interesting point of that he said this. Actually, he said this at the funeral of John Lewis. He actually said this in the church
Mm-hmm.
house. So you know, that's just some interesting point that you were bringing up about King earlier. So you always bring up that stuff.
And Clinton,
About
Clinton and Vernon don't Clinton and Vernon Jordan too. Vernon
Oh
Jordan
yeah, 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 yeah.
bleeding,
Vernon Jordan. Yeah, yeah. Vernon
well,
Jordan was very
according
close
to
to George Floyd.
the what's the name, man? You know what I'm saying? To the Bohemian Grove, right? And it's just like, dude, how does a black man bring the white man to the you know what I'm saying? You're damn, dude, you must be hella connected. You the black man and you bring him to the white people Masonic
Well, wait a
function,
minute.
dude.
Now,
Like,
wait a minute. Well, let's talk about that then. Let's talk about the Bohemian Grove since you're going that far, right? I wouldn't even get into that level. But would you admit that what happened at Barack Obama's 60th party was like a Bohemian Grove type setting?
yeah, and it's just like, how come nobody I mean, you got Fox News, they said a little something, but Fox News always tries to. That was part of the narrative, the double standard with the mask narratives. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you notice Fox News, they don't really openly oppose the vaccine, so they with that shit too. All the motherfuckers is with that shit, with that same agenda. But yeah, so yeah, Bohemian Grove, just like it was a setup too with Alex Jones, man. You don't get inside that motherfucker, dude. That shit is exclusive. You can't say you snuck in it. This ain't the movies we're talking about here. We're talking about Bohemian Grove. You know what I'm saying? One of the most exclusive Masonic functions ever, man. Only certain black people believe in that
One more
shit.
thing about that King thing. He was only wanted in the South. He wasn't wanted in the North. But let let me get to this Bohemian Grove type setting because I realized that I was in the store last week. I saw Obama on the magazine cover, and they were saying that he was the area of scrutiny, right? And I said, okay, but they didn't really get into it. I could have bought the magazine, but I don't want to buy the National Enquirer, right? I don't want to buy that garbage, right? But I should have bought it and read it. But after that, Erica Badu had to apologize. Yeah, people apologize to me. Now, Frank, I DJ, right? And I do it. If I do it anything, I might send you a picture of it, right? Right?
Right. You be doing your thing.
I have nothing to hide. So why are you hiding this party? What did y'all have? Some big time people there you don't want to see? Who was there? What happened? When? Where? And why? And what you had? You claim people had COVID there too, but you didn't really get into that, did you? And then they told you you're a sophisticated crowd. No, ain't no damn sophisticated crowd. You just basically said that y'all peasants don't get to question me. That's basically what they said. Right?
Mm,
Do as I say, but not as I do. You know what they
mm,
were saying, don't you?
mm.
Right? That's what
It's
that was
crazy. But they used to say that to kids and shit, knowing damn well the kids was gonna do the opposite. That was horrible advice and shit. You know what
yeah,
I'm
well they basically
saying?
but that's what they did to you. They showed you what it was. So um, they showed you what it was and what it's about. Okay. Um, yeah. So I'm like I said, but I'm keeping some watchful eyes on a lot of clown shows here right now. Because it's been a clown show. Now, let me pull up. Let me see if this thing is loaded up. Um, I'll pull up another little article, and then I'll get to some other stuff. I'm gonna try to pull this up through because this just came across my feed too. I've been reading a lot of stuff today, and I do know it's gonna be a big time problem in a few weeks and stuff. Not for me right now because I'm not flying right now, of course. But let's see. Let me put it for you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right.
You hit the third one, right? On the share screen, the third option. That what is it?
I got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, you
I
got
got
it.
it. I got
You
it.
got it. Oh, it's loading. Yeah, it's taking a
Yeah, I
bit
got it.
slow.
I got it. No, it's all right. It's coming now. We good. All right.
Let's see.
Southwest flight attendant is lost. The pilot's ready to pick it. You see that?
Mm-hmm. You can scroll a little up. You can scroll up a
They
little bit
told
on
you
it.
it's.
I think you froze a little bit.
Hold on. Hey, hold on for a minute. I'm on. Let me exit out real quick. I'll come back down.
I just seen it. Cuomo gives farewell address to New Yorkers. Who cares? Sorry about that. I just read a little headline right there. That was another distracting dude, by the way. BJ, did you freeze? BJ. Damn, I think you froze. Damn. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, I just think it's crazy too. They making this big old deal about having the jabs or the dabs or whatever when it comes down to flying. I don't understand that. It doesn't make no sense. I don't see I don't see at all what the need for that is. So it's like there's gonna be other things coming down the pipeline too, y'all. Trust me on that one. It's not just gonna be that.
Yeah, man. They done knocked me out again. Once again, they keep doing it. They keep doing me dirty, but that's okay. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. But look,
Right.
but here's the deal. Well, sorry, Doc Boss, you voted for the creep. Let me get back in this thing though. All right. All right, you got me? Oh.